welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. Today I am just fiddling around in my craft room. So I am continuing on in my autumn journal. I am using the Digital Kit Fall Gratitude. This is by Pam from Silver and Sparkles. I will leave a link to her YouTube channel and also her Etsy store in the description box below. I highly recommend that you go over and check her out if you haven't done so yet. So today I just thought I would do a quick video on making some hidden paper clips. I'd like to have 3 of them for my journal. So I want to put one on the center spread and then one kind of towards the front and then one kind of towards the back. I also need to make some cards as well. My intentions is to work on this today and hopefully get it finished. I need to make something for the front cover here and then something for the back cover here. And then I also want to do a laminated writing card as well. So I was just making some, I just made one so far. Just a hidden paper clip using some book pages and then also part of the digital prints from the kit as well, and some of the sentiments. So I figured since I was fiddling, I would bring you guys along with me. So this is a book. It's actually a Reader's Digest book that I've used the cover already. So I am now using the papers that are apparently glued together on the spoon. And so this one's kind of small, as you can tell. So I thought I'd make one, or try to anyways, just a little bit bigger. What am I doing? I need this. Try and make one just a little bit bigger. I was trying to come up with some ideas and I got blockage in my brain or something. But it's okay. These are cute. They'll add some character to the book as well. And then I figure probably once this is done, then it'll be time for Christmas. Normally I just, even with my wood crafts and stuff, I make whatever I'm interested in at the moment. Or, whatever I want to do. I don't normally craft for the seasons per se. But there is a little freebie that Pam had put out with snowmen, and I collect snowmen. That is one thing I do. Every year I get a new snowman, and we get the snowman ornaments for our tree for every year that we're together, my husband and I, that all have the year on it. So I'm kind of excited to use those. I have them printed out. No, I don't. Not yet. Okay. So I am using just one of the bigger paper clips. And I'm probably going to cut this down just a little bit. Let's see. But I do want it just a tad bit bigger than this one. So let's go about right there. Maybe just a tad bit smaller. I'm going to tear that. Try and even this up just a little bit. I know you guys probably know how to, excuse me, make hidden paper clips. This is nothing new. Okay, that's perfect. Now, I'm going to take my hole puncher and I'm going to punch half a circle about right in the center. So it leaves me this little divot right there that my paper clip will go all the way down and you don't have that hump there. And no, that was not my idea, but I cannot remember who I seen do that. But it was the greatest idea ever. So now I'm just going to take just a little bit of masking tape and I am going to tape my paper clip on both sides, and that's just so it doesn't move on me. I think that might be a little too much. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, one of the things with the paper, I printed this out on just regular copy paper. So I'm going to back mine onto some cardstock. Guys, I've been trying to get sick. I did not feel very good last week. Just kind of run down. I'm just going to tear right there. Of course, we don't need it that big. Okay. There's that. Throw the little scraps away. Now, oh, here it is. It's like, where's my paper clip? Let's see. I want a pencil because this time I'm going to mark it. Last time I did not do that when I was making this one. And I think marking it will probably help me. But yeah, I've just been feeling extremely tired. Oh, come on, get back over there. Oh yeah, I can get another one out of this. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Okay. And then, I think I can probably get away with this. All right, so now I'm going to take some cardstock. I know I've got some here. And my glue was left open. Not a good thing. So yeah, sorry about the sniffles. I think it's just the time of year, the weather changing, the farmers out in the field. Kind of put that in the center. Give me some more leverage on tearing. So I'm going to tear this paper just a tad bit bigger than digital. So I hope everybody else is doing well. If you have farmers around your house, you probably understand what I'm talking about. Okay, hopefully Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay. So now I am just going to ink my edges. I don't have to worry about inking the top because it's really not going to show. Well, I guess part of it will, just on these ends. And I'm going to do both sides. So on one side of these, the writing, it's going to be the right way this way, and then upside down this way, but I don't really think it's going to matter because we're covering the words, most of the words up anyways, so. Oh, I'm going to fold this in half. Which way? That way's up. Okay. I'm going to fold that. And then I want to ink the top on both sides. And of course, you can go above and beyond with embellishments on these. I think that's going to be good. Oh, you know what? I haven't even picked my focal point. It's okay. We'll find something. On the paper, Lisa, not on the mat. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. So yeah, I had to end up running to the bank this morning, and I took my husband lunch. And then I stopped by Hobby Lobby. That was a mistake, especially when you just stop in to browse. Yeah, that's trouble. But they're having a pretty decent sale. I think their Christmas stuff is 50% off right now, and then I think everything else is 40% off, I believe. So, and then of course I hit their little clearance aisles, and I found me some material that I really liked and some paper. So, pack of paper that had fall paper in it, and then it had some Christmas paper in it as well. So that was pretty exciting. I like that. It could be just a little bit smaller, but wow. Somebody arrived somewhere. Well, it's just my husband. He must have went down to my end of the building, and now he's back at his end. We both work for the same company, but I work for the maintenance department, the maintenance admin, and yeah, I like that. So I'm in the corporate part of our company. where he works. He's an AD for the other side. The pharma side is what I call it. We call it. I put that at just a little bit of an angle. Come on, glue. I know it's cold. So I scared my dog half to death. I was sitting in here in my craft room trying to figure out what I was going to do, and he knows he's not allowed up on the furniture. He's got his own furniture, and I think that's cute. And then it's just a little bit bigger than that one. Alright, so let's make one more. So I've already caught him up there twice today. Oh, I love that picture. We are definitely saving that. Well, maybe not. Because it looks like he's laying on a table and he's wounded. So that probably wouldn't be a good. So the last time I heard him up there on the couch, I tiptoe because normally I'll just go walking in there and he'll jump down and then go over to his furniture. So this time I tiptoed in there, and he didn't notice me coming around the corner. He had his eyes closed, and then I was standing right in front of him when he opened his eyes and he jumped. I was like, "What are you doing, little dog? You're in the wrong spot." And he starts wagging his little tail, and then he jumps down and goes to his room and gets up on his furniture. He's getting so old. He's like 8 or 9 years old. 9, I think. 9 years old. He's been my crazy little dog, though. He loves it when the grandkids come over. Okay. And then I think I will tear that down just a little bit more. Alright. Draw a little hole here. About center. I don't think that really happens, if you don't get it quite right, it's okay. Like, if you don't get quite in the center. Alright, and I'll just put a little tape. Doesn't take a whole lot. Just enough to, I guess, for my mind to know that it's not going to move on me while I'm working. Alright. Okay, now, well, that's just about the perfect width. I'm going to go ahead and put that whole piece on some cardstock. Yes, I got a big enough piece. Will it go that way? Yeah. That should give me still enough to tear. Sometimes if the paper's not quite long enough, then I struggle tearing. Because it's like it doesn't want to get a grip. But get a grip there, ruler. Okay. This is going to be the tricky part right here is getting... Oh, that one went. Let's go ahead and do this one. Oh, there we go. Got it. No problem. Normally the paper just comes right out. There we go. I did straighten up my desk just a little bit before I started working. Yeah. No, no. Now it's going to be too wide. So much. It's okay. Actually, I don't want to try and tear that because I know I'm going to struggle. Come on. Well, I don't really have to do that yet. It doesn't want to cut. I'm having issues here. Okay, and then might as well go ahead and cut this end so it matches. How about now? I just really like that paper. That brown paper sticking out. Make sure. Now, of course, there's 100 different ways that you can make these as well. What do we got? And right there. Let me see if I can get this corner just a little bit better. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, I'm going to keep that. All right, let's do some inking. I think it's because of the glue stick. It's keeping it from cutting right. I think it'll still be okay though. Oh, I did find me. I got some archival ink. I've been wanting some of that. But I found this little ink pad. and olive green, because the sage green is kind of my favorite. And I thought, well, this will be pretty close, but it was only $1.99. I have never used this. It's called Stamp Abilities. So hopefully it'll be okay. I hope. If you guys have used it, let me know your thoughts, if you like it or not. Okay. And I'll just fold that down. I was trying my hardest not to move it, and I moved it. There we go. I need to fill up my glue bottle here. Actually, that's probably one thing I should have picked up at Hobby Lobby with some Fabri-Tac glue. I'm not totally out, but there we go. Get my little papers out of the way here. All right, so now I'm not sure about, I don't know, but there we go. I am going to use U-Matter. And then I always just like cut them out kind of wavy to where it looks like clouds. I do that with a lot of things like this. Oh yeah, that's cute. I like that. All right, and of course some thread, because that's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite elements. I don't know what it is. I just like it. Guess I don't have to know why. As long as I like it, that's all that matters. Alright, and then we'll get some glue. Make sure I have plenty in the center to go through that thread and catch the paper underneath. And I just went ahead and put that at an angle. Add some character to it. Oops, come back here. There we go. Oh, those were cute. I haven't made hidden paper clips in a while, so actually I think the smaller one I'm going to put here on the center. Well, maybe. Put on there. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty with that coffee dyed paper. So we could put that, put one right there. Oh, actually, I think we should put one up here. And of course, I mean, we can always change them too later on. There we go. I like that. That is so cute. Put this one right here. At least for now. Alright. We got our little paper clips in. And we can even embellish that side as well, if we want to. Actually, oh, excuse me, guys. That might be a little too close to that one. So, let's take it and put it back here. There we go. I like that better. Yep. Gets it a little further away from the center one. Got a piece of paper in there. And then we got the one back here somewhere. Alright guys, well, that's all I'm going to do for today. I'm going to go ahead and continue working in this, try and get it finished up, and then I will just do a final like flip through of it and let you guys see what I've done before we start on our next project, which I want to do the snowman for sure. But not sure what else I'm going to do after that. So thank you for being here with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That is the best way to support me. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so that you don't miss any future content from me. If I don't talk to you again before next weekend, I hope everybody has a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.